the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today's going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
from the 44 now. Here's second and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This third and 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 41 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
You got motion there. You got motion there right there.
Here's a run. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want to those into the stands, give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The Falcons offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crown. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tight end going in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's got it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Left side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Falcons, 1st down.
Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
One more time, it's Robinson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
At the goal line. No gain on the play.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important. as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Now give on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. 3rd and 6. As we are ready to get back underway. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 2 on
They've
the play.
converted
Brings
2
up
3rd downs
and
already
4.
on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
The Falcons offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he's had things all his In the first half, those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
38-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Here's Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Love. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Love gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Now Love. He'll let this go towards the end zone. 2nd and 10.
Out of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Love. Open man, and that's Bryant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. We'll just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by quarterback.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And the Bills.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Here's the toss as they look to run. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
First and 10. There's a 22-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
3rd down and 9.
Number 20. A gain of 1.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. That one is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 10-3.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now an option here. And now he loses the football. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
Back to throw is Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. And And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A gain of 4 yards.
I love this play call. I mean, what is everyone in the stadium thinking you're going to do, Mike, on 3rd and inches? They think you're going to run, but what do? They go the opposite direction, go with the quick game through the air, and they keep this drive alive.
Out wide, that's Robinson. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll go for it. Love. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed. Their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
James Pierce. A gain of a yard.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Love to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This is fielded well short of midfield. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now a toss play, running left, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On play action, Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Love. This one complete to Bryant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
From the
3.
gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Now a give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one pulled in by Bryant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there.
Formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. Low-scoring game, all tied, 3rd quarter, And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Lining off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Got to get it to the 30.
It's a gain of
Here
4.
comes 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They'll stay on the ground.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here, and they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up.
And he's in! Touchdown, Bills. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point is good, and the Bills go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Falcons 10.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Love. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden II. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 26 is
so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's... one of his teammates is there to pick it up. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Run on first down. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A loss of 1.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. Whoa! Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw is Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. They motion a receiver right. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The Bills offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
39-yard line.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The Falcons offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and
So,
10.
2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, the Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. This is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Love. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Now, faking the give. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
And it's third down.
Throwing now on over a flash, and he lost the football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 24-10 lead.
24. Falcons 10.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. They'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons.
They'll stop it here, the spike coming with 26 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by Bryant. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. So it's a win here for the Bills. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans are going to have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory.